Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with another episode of our Bears franchise, going up against the Vikings. Gotta worry about, of course, Eric Kendricks, X Factor. Slow him down. What do we need to do? Beat him, have one or fewer turnovers. Alright, we have weekly awards here. Roquan Smith, 10 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, and did not get a chance to go to X Factor, which kind of sucks there, but it happens. Let's do this. Let us do this. Superstars here: Kalil, Mack, Dalvin Cook, Allen Robinson, Darnell Hunter, Eric Kendricks, Adam Thielen, Anthony Barr, Roquan Smith, Clayton Judge, and Walter Cheeks. Uniforms, we're going to be the white and blue tops. Vikings here. Actually, let's do some retro. Let's do some retro. Go to the 2010s. Home. Let's go with our alternative classics here with the orange jerseys. We'll be in orange, they'll be in purple. A little bit of a throwback, different jerseys than we're used to. Let's do it.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, it's always Kirk Cousins. Gonna have to pressure Kirk Cousins. Over Adam Thielen. Robinson's gonna do some work. Mims. We're gonna throw this ball downfield. We're gonna move around a lot. We're gonna be trying to do a lot of stuff here. Mack was shaken up last week, but it was only a bruised ankle. He will be playing today. So let's do it. Kirk Cousins, 25-10. About what Judge is.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They go play action. Cousins.
Ooh. A little dangerous throw there. Roquan was ready for that.
These DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
And there it is, a blitz, the rookie, Goodson.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief.
And Hicks is there to take down Cooks.
Able to bring him down at the 20.
It's a 3-and-out, baby.
And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an
Sacked by Goodson, that's a good one.
played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was. The down and distance. They ensured that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up
All right, Judge.
We're sniffing out that marker.
Struggled last week in the snow. We're indoors.
the way they rallied to the football and got
Let's do it.
and made sure they didn't give up.
Their 30th touchdown.
So here
We can't push this up.
their opening drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who'll be calling the plays under center.
I know we were assigned this game, but let's face it. This is the one we wanted, isn't it? A chance to watch an MVP
Let's start a little
perform down the stretches 4 weeks ago. How are you feeling about his chances?
He certainly has a shot. It's going to determine what he does and what the others around him do for these last 4 weeks. But more MVP chatter, it seems like every year as you hit the month of December, this year's going to be no exception.
Yeah, I know he's not ranked #1 right now, but if he plays up to his capabilities, I think he's going to win the thing.
Ooh, what a... Some good blocking, but Daniels just
Well, that's a good start to this
did
drive.
not engage anyone in front of him.
Seeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Robinson, maybe? No. We don't want to take that hit. No one doesn't. That's the last thing I want Cohen to take, that huge hit.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it
That at least gives Mims a chance on the football.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection if this might be bigger and lead to an
There's Mims. All you need to do is move the change, baby. That's it.
And it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First down, here's the run.
And good blocking.
Before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Buying time to his left. And he just
Get away.
throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But not like that. Allen Robinson, if he's not triple team, he is.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Personally, I thought that was intentional grounding.
Need those guys to protect him, but on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him.
And there it is, cutting it back.
Bears touchdown.
David Montgomery.
David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Sometimes when you just have the formation, you have to just run the football on the goal line in the red zone. I think I missed that. I didn't.
Well, head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how
You just have to.
happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And Davis can.
We're not going to be a massive running team,
The Minnesota offense.
but I'm fine with what our identity is.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of the game.
Of course, Roquan is always there. But our linebackers are everywhere right now.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch 36 to Mike.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Good play. Roquan knocks it away.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Cousins feeling the pressure on the outside from Sweat.
He keeps getting opportunities, but that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Nowhere to go with that. Should have went
To start this thing.
Probably straight north-south.
A 36-yard punt, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for
See if we can get in the outside.
Bears offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
Cannot get in the outside, but still 3.
Going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
I felt comfortable with that throw. 101.
Drop to throw. Gonna let one fly for
Ooh.
and unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took
I will take that shot there.
fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from
It was on
give up an opening drive touchdown.
Gladney, I think, on the outside.
Going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to
What a good return.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
36. Good track, good track. Watch 36. It's the mic. It's our field. It's our field.
Cousins now to throw.
Nope.
Blitz coming and down.
I don't know what Dalvin Cook's doing, but I ran right by him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Throw over the middle, taken in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
36. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 36. 36.
Now the first
Oh, wow.
and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the
Could not get in that gap.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
58 is the mic. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. And 58 is the mic.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver Thielen. And inside
It's a good throw, man. It's Adam Thielen.
the numbers for Thielen in that game last week. 4 catches, 59 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the
There's Josh Sweat. He's doing work this year, man.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Having Kalil Mack on the opposite side.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
36 the mic.
Cousins gives way to Cook. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's third down. Working out of the gun. Cousins. This will be caught.
He's got it.
Inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run. Cook. And he'll
Oh, what a good tackle there by Hooker.
get further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Nice, sweet home. 48. Check three.
They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone.
That was a good block on Roquan. He's going to run to the locker room.
Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know what else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They have
Come on, A-Rob.
So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title
Momentum's in their hands. Looks like a safety blitz, and they are going to blitz. And that just misses.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Nowhere to go with that football.
First punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time we talk about balance is run,
Okay.
pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. On the second down throw on target. 4 yards.
I did not like that empty set. I looked at that and I was like, that's just straight bad news.
Watch 36.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds.
Jefferson's a good route runner.
Cousins in step.
You can't sleep on him.
First down Vikings. They run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down. As
It's good tight coverage. It's Kyle Fuller on the outside.
they give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Rudolph receiving in from Cousins.
Wow, Rudolph just shook that tackle.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
You know what? I'm going to do it.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Watch 36. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins.
Kalil Mack.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Kalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. 3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
All right.
That's what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful at getting it to win? Or will you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Tackle.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete.
The Joker was wide open in the middle.
Down on him there.
I saw him at the last minute, too.
They'll set up to throw. And a
It's
throw
outside the numbers.
complete.
Come on, Allen Robinson. You got to make that play. That was a bad throw.
Let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time
possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they split the offense last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this.
Jesus, you gotta be kidding me.
They're hoping for a touchdown.
That's a good throw by Kirk Cousins. I should have dropped back in a 3 deep zone now that I'm thinking about it.
That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, and Roquan has it, the tight end. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
First down, here's Cousins. Man is Osborne, he's got him. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness
There's Matt.
and their route running savvy.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins again.
I hit Goodson there.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the...
We'll take a timeout.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. I'm scared.
Cousins on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
Damn, he does get it.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Damn.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime. And what's
We get the ball back, so. We need to get back to running the football.
Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score.
Giants won 10-3.
30-24 was the
For
final.
30-24, they're 10-3. Okay.
From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson.
Defensive struggle.
Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were winners in their ball game.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
All right.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway.
We need to win this game.
Start this second half. Here's Cohen now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Well, that doesn't help.
And they came out of the locker.
He's wide open, too, in the middle of the field.
Can't imagine
And Cook puts it in the end zone.
Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Come on.
The scoreboard right
You gotta knock that down, Edmonds.
Because he's not worried about the
Right over your hand.
2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
All right,
Bears offense
let's release Judge now.
next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You don't always expect fans to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its heel.
Now Montgomery. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Let's switch out some packages here.
Pick up first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And you literally fell down, Cohen.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive end.
You're the safety valve there, baby.
Defensive guys do.
They can't do that.
Linemen across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He'll air this one out from Mims. It's
Denzel Mims, let's go, baby. Making the play.
before reaching the 21.
That's against the young guy Cheeks out there too.
The scoreboard, big plays like that though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, 2 more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
Oh, come on, you got to throw that ball better.
Linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's against
Another day, another dollar, baby.
against the blitz, Darnell Mooney.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the
All right,
quarterback.
baby.
He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Cousins.
Nope. Goodson, big hit.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You must be getting tired. Watch 36.
Cousins. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith.
Come on.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Cousins now from the 50. They'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Mack from behind.
Down to the 36.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal
Wow.
is to shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
First down, here's the Roquan. And only able to muster a couple. Down
There's
to
Hicks.
27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
Straight up man
to
here.
the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and
Okay.
receiver. Really good.
We need a goal line stand here.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Goldman was just pushed out of the way.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Just pushed out of the way.
Just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
3 touchdowns. He's got him in the lead. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The screen pass here to Kalil. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
This should have been a touchdown.
10 yards on that one and another first down. He's got a Joker, his big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. That is caught by Kalil. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that one. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
I thought that was picked on the outside.
To Minneapolis.
Matt's going to check in, and I don't think we're going to have this.
It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to go to the 4th quarter. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Get him, boys!
I do! I saw it!
Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area.
It was a left side blitz.
End zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
It looked like off the corner, maybe? It was a corner and a linebacker?
7-play drive all told. And the end result is
We'll play a little up tempo if we have to.
now after the
Get our quarterback into rhythm.
kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Lucky 48. Right here, right here.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Everyone in company's in there. Nichols is in there. Good coverage downfield.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I don't know what he's celebrating there, but
They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get out.
Eddie Jackson will not be fooled, baby.
He did his best to just get 4 out.
All right, here's where we can tie it.
And now 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal and still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But here's how you run the field goal unit out there. Kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the first carry for Draco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I thought I could just call that play I just had called that I audibled out of.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, that's football.
Oh, wow. I did not see Anthony Barr there at all.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Come on, you can't do that. And the Joku with one hand. The acrobatic catch. Let's go.
Yards there. The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Full commits there.
And he's got the
We took a risk audible allowing out of that.
at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. His throw incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 2nd down. That's complete.
Come on.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play.
I need to switch out of that. When I see that 2 deep safety there,
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught by Mooney. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted.
what the hell is going on with Emmons there? I wanted to move to the left, and he just kept on going to the right. That was weird.
On defense now, they can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here, and if so, they've still got an opportunity.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook.
What?
He's got room. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dalvin Cook, 51 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Just collapsing right now.
Talk about the dominating rushing.
144. The game is not over. We need to get lucky.
Because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out with just screaming, tackle and get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. Just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
What, Mims? We just not gonna run there? What are we doing?
Instead, 2nd down.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
And he completes it to Kalil. And he's going to be taken
Holding.
here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Come on, Daniels. That's costly.
It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a
That
game.
is costly right there.
Is that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again going back.
And this one,
And Hines isn't gonna catch that.
too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Trying to go for him. Don't have the space, but also just
There, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity.
just trying to get it going. Need to run the football more.
They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Alert 3, alert 3.
Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Hey, 382, let's 50.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half.
We'll have to see if we're still the 1 seed here.
The sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there were words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Minnesota, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington comes to town.
Not great.
Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll look
Look,
to get
man,
back on
4
track next week
TDs.
as they travel up to
You have
Detroit.
issues running backs.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Not great. Only 1 pick thrown, but We need to figure out these issues. Okay, Hicks is here. Give him power rusher. Power, okay. Jaylon Johnson. Probably need slot more. We're going to go man-to-man since we play a lot of man on the outside. Coverage, play rack, press, and he gets his own coverage. Okay. Gibson, power rusher. Okay. Taylor Pierce, who is more of a blocking type. Essentially not playing great. Brooks. If we're going to re-sign Brooks. No, Himes and Reynolds are in our future, and the Horstad, but biggest thing, Goldman. All right, the Lions. You'd already play them once, so Brooks gets an upgrade here. Give him run support, 3-to awareness, it'll be good. Lonnie Hooker. He's been playing up the box a lot. Ooh, an acceleration. Okay. See. Seattle now takes it. Ooh, because we're all 10-3. Seattle has the tiebreaker over both of us. The Giants have the tiebreaker over us. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We've played the Lions before, so let's check to see if there's any injuries for them. Danny Shelton has a ruptured disc. As for the last time we played them, Week 7 was a 28-23 win. Judge, 4 TDs, 1 interception. Stafford had 2 TDs against us. Rushing, Swift, 57 yards, 1 touchdown. Did have a fumble. Denzel Mims, a $166, 1 touchdown. Galladay had a touchdown on us. Allen Robinson. Pretty good here with 5 touches. Sacks, only George Ruiz for the Lions. A lot of tackles for loss there for Edmonds. Lone interception was Tracy Walker. Was a forced fumble, and that was by Edmonds, recovered by Edmonds. That one against the Lions. So thank you all for joining me, guys. I will see you in week 15 going up against the Lions. We have the first seed on the line. It's a battle. Let's kind of preview a little bit of what the other two teams have. The Giants. The Giants, we have the tiebreaker over them. We are not 10-3. We did not win that, so that's why they're over us. They go with the Cowboys, Titans, and Texans. Okay? And the Seahawks. Go ahead and I don't think we played them. They have the Chiefs, Rams, and Raiders. Ooh. One of the biggest things there. All fighting for that number 1 seed. So I'll see you guys next time in a week 15. Later, guys.